Begin consecutive interpreting now. Good morning, students. Please come in and take your seats. We will have a very exciting and fun lab to do today, so we don't want to waste any time. Johnny, please stop pushing on Jenny and sit down. Consider that your only warning today. Next time, we go straight to the office and see Mr. Parker again. Okay, everyone, you've probably noticed that in front of each of you is a glass of water. No, it's not for you to drink. It's for today's lesson. While the water in your glass is fresh enough to drink, it's actually very old. It may have fallen from the sky as rain last week, or just poured out of the water fountain down the hall. The point is, the water itself has been around pretty much as long as the earth has existed. Back when the first fish crawled out of the ocean onto the land, the water in your glass was part of that ocean. You see, the Earth has a limited amount of water. That may seem hard to believe since a little over 2/3 of the Earth is covered by water. But it's true. The same water just keeps going around and around in what we call the water cycle. This cycle is made up of 4 main parts. I'll tell you what the parts are first so you can get them down on paper. And then we'll discuss what each one means. Be sure to take careful notes from the overhead because it will be on your test in 2 weeks. Okay, so the 4 parts of the water cycle are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Evaporation is when the sun heats up the water in the rivers or lakes or oceans and turns it into vapor or steam. The water vapor or steam leaves the river, lake, or ocean and goes into the air. Condensation is when water vapor in the air gets cold and changes back into liquid, forming clouds. The 3 main categories of clouds are stratus, cumulus, and cirrus. Next week we'll discuss these clouds in depth. The 3rd step of the water cycle is precipitation, which occurs when so much water has condensed that the air cannot hold it anymore. The clouds get heavy, and water falls back to the earth in the form of rain, hail, sleet, or snow. Collection is when the water falls back to the earth as precipitation. It may fall back in the oceans, lakes, or rivers, or it may end up on land. When it ends up on land, one of two possible things happen. It can either soak into the earth and become groundwater that plants and animals use to drink, or it may run over the soil and collect in the oceans, lakes, or rivers, where the cycle starts all over again. Okay, got all that? I'll leave the notes up on the overhead for you as you work. Remember, this will be on your December 17th test. Now, please open your books to page 32, where you'll see today's lab activity. This concludes the interpreting portion